Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm sharing with you all my recipe for Suhari and Lapsi, or Lapsi and Suhari. So if you guys would like to see how to make this, keep watching. I would like to say a special thank you to Bidesi West Indian Supermarket in Lauderhill, Florida for sponsoring today's episode. To start this recipe, we're starting off with flour, and to that I'm adding in my sugar. We're going to create the lapsi first, which is that cream filling that goes inside of the suhari. We're going to flavor with some cardamom, and I'm going to give that a mix. Now if you wanted to put nutmeg in here also, feel free to. And I'm going to start by adding milk. Now this is full cream milk, also known as whole milk, evaporated milk, and water. Now if you're a vegan and you wanted to make this, you can use almond milk and coconut evaporated milk in place. So give that a good mix, and once you've mixed it in, make sure it has no lumps. Now I'm going in with 1 bay leaf or 1 ciliment leaf, and I'm just going to crinkle it to release the oils in the leaf, add it to that mixture, and then I'm going to grate in some fresh ginger. All of the ingredients seen in today's episode can be found at Bidesi's West Indian Supermarket in Lauderhill, Florida. Set that aside, and now let's make the suhari, which is the little puris or roti. So to sugar, I'm adding in flour, and we're going to give that a mix. Now we're going to knead this with some ghee. This is the best ghee, and it's the only ghee that I use. So add that ghee in, and you're going to mix it into the flour and sugar mixture until it resembles fine breadcrumbs. Once it reaches to this, we're going to go ahead and add in our water a little at a time to bring this together to form a soft dough. Now it's going to be a little bit softer than a sada roti dough. So give it a knead, and as it starts to come together, add more water, knead and set aside. We're going to bring this into one dough ball. Once it comes into that dough ball, we're going to knead it for about 5 minutes until it's fairly smooth. You guys see how soft the dough is? That's how you would want to knead it, so you get a nice soft puri. Cover it with a damp paper towel and set aside. Now let's finish the lapsi. So I'm going in with some ghee again into a saucepan. Now we're going to give the mixture a strain because we want to get rid of any lumps and also the ginger pieces. I'm going to save the ciliment leaf, and I'm also going to place it into the mixture, and as it cooks it's going to add more flavor to the cream. Now if you wanted to add a cinnamon stick and raisins in here also, you can. And we're going to cook this on a medium-low heat, and you do not want to walk away from this. You want to keep stirring, because if you walk away, it's going to create a film at the bottom, and that will start burning. So after about 8 minutes, this is what it should look like. It should start thickening up, and now about 15 minutes after, it's finished. Now it looks really runny, but when you set it aside to cool down, it will thicken up, so don't overcook it. So set that aside. Now let's make the puris or the suhari. We're going to break our dough into small dough balls. You want to break it about 1.5 inches. You can make these bigger if you like, but this recipe makes exactly 10 pairs. My son took 2 of them when I wasn't watching, but that's okay. He's a baby. He loves to play with dough. So we're going to open out 2 pieces and spread some ghee on one side, and then we'll take another one that we opened out and we'll bring it over like if we're making a toasty roti. Now I learned this trick and actually this entire recipe from my Auntie Dudwa. So if you're watching this, Auntie Dudwa, thank you so much for sharing your knowledge with me. So we're going to fry this on a medium-low heat. They do not get brown. They're going to puff up slightly. The reason why we make it as a toasty roti or together as a pair is that when it's finished frying, you have that perfect pair to fill. So you don't have to find the exact size. They're going to be made for each other. So once they're finished and they're puffy, drain and allow it to cool down. Now my lapsi got a little thicker because I took a little while to fill it, but it's still going to fill really nicely. But once your lapsi is ready to go into the Suhari, you can go ahead and place it. And all you have to do is open, and you see perfect pairs. And we're going to take some of that lapsi filling and we're going to spread it over the Suhari. Place the other one back on, and that's it. And you're going to make the rest just like this. Now let me show you how we TK it. You're going to take Hardi first and put 3 dots. Now this is for puja purposes. In goes a sindhoor on top. And now we're going to be using some whole cloves. Now when you get your cloves, make sure that the head of the clove is still intact. This is what it would look like. And we're going to put 3 cloves right where we put the sindhoor and the Hardi. And you would have a piece of camphor and neem to use with this when you offer it. So I hope you guys enjoy this recipe. Comment down below if you like it and you make it. Let me know what you think. If you want a complete puja list, email me and I will email it to you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye everyone.